Hey Body Illuminators and new friends, I'm Rebecca, this is Body Illumination, and today we are doing a workout with a prop, a nice yoga flow with a chair. Yeah, that's a chair. If you can't see it, that's what it is. It's a chair, and we are going to get started right now. You do need a chair and a big smile.
Breathe.
So this is a great class for older adults or anyone who needs a big prop for support, whether seated or using the chair for support when we're standing. You do not have to get out of the chair when we do our standing postures, but most of them are supported by a chair. At some point, we will do some more challenging postures. You do not have to do those. You can do a modification or a variation. Please be aware of that. I just want to show ways to up-level your practice in a chair. So it's just an option. Be aware of that. Let's start with the sound of Om and set an intention for your practice. What is it that you want to manifest in your practice today? Okay, we're going to start by inhaling our arms up overhead and exhale the hands to the heart. And again, inhale, reach them up, and exhale. Let's take a twist over to your right side, and you're going to look over your shoulder if you're mirroring me. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist over to the other side. And I like using the support of the chair. Inhale, hands come to your heart center. Open your legs up a little wider than the width of the chair. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist over to the side, and now stay here. Inhaling and exhale. If you're familiar with your Ujjayi breath, you're going to inhale, exhale, and close off the back of your throat. It's like you're throttling the back of your throat ever so gently. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale and twist. And again, let's stay there. Take a couple of Ujjayi breaths. And then come back through to center. Inhale, exhale. Let's roll the heads of the shoulders back. And look over to your left side, nice and long. And then look over to your right side. Then this time we're going to take the arm out, stretch it all the way out, roll the head of the shoulder back, bend the arm gently, and then extend it, flex through the wrist, extending, opening the palm of your hand, and bend the elbow slightly, opening that web of nerves. And do that again. We're going to take it over to the other side, roll the shoulder back, extend the arm out, open the palm of your hand nice and flat, bend the elbow, and then extend, opening those nerves up. I do this in my desk yoga class. If you haven't seen that, I'll show a link above. Okay, now look down and look up and look down. And then take your ear to one side and then take your ear to the other shoulder. Come back to center. Do that again and do that again. And again, just go to your degree in all of these. So we're going to grab the back of your left leg and extend it out. You don't have to lift it very high. You can lift it higher if you'd like. And then walk down it. This is similar to the reformer repertoire. You're going to flex and point your foot. And circle the ankle around and reverse it. Keep that extension in the leg. Then cross the leg over into a number 4. Sit up nice and tall. And then start to fold forward. Keep the spine long. So you're going to stop whenever you feel an edge. I'm going down further, but you don't have to. And then just focus on the breath. Stay and breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now come all the way back up to sit and cross that leg over the other leg. If you want to, you can hook the leg into an eagle leg. And then we're going to take a nice, long, delicious twist. So you're going to look over to your left shoulder, extend out through the arm, and lengthen. Inhale, get long. Exhale, and spiral. Again, inhale, get long through the spine. Exhale, twist. Find that Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale. Now look over the opposite shoulder, then come back to center, And then I want you to just take a quick counter twist over to the other side. Now you're going to grab onto the opposite leg, and again start with that extension. So hold onto your hamstring, not behind the knee, that's a delicate area, and just kick the leg out. So you can do it low as I'm demonstrating, or you can do it a little bit higher. Now keep the leg long and flex and point through your foot. And then circle the ankle around and change directions. Remember to keep that breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Cross the leg over into a number 4. Sit up nice and long through the spine. As you exhale, fold forward. And just try to keep the spine long and go to that degree where you feel a nice edge. And if you have really open hips, this might not be enough. You might want to even try to take it deeper and reach for the floor. Just do that as long as you're stable. Come all the way back up to sit. Again, let's cross that leg over the other. Hook the foot if you want to, or just cross the legs. And then reach up through your left side and twist all the way around to your right side, or whichever side you did on the other. Just make sure you're doing the opposite side so we're balanced for the day. Inhale, get long, and exhale, twist, twist, twist. Cinch the waist and pull the navel in towards your spine. Inhale, get long, exhale, and twist. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, twist. And then look over your shoulder. And when you're ready, come into a nice counter twist over to the other side. And then let's uncross the legs, come back through to center. Now we're going to start to move on to a crescent lunge. So you're turning towards your right side, and you're going to hold on to the back of the chair, and you have the butt cheek of your right leg on the chair. Bend your knee and extend it a couple of times. If you want to and you feel stable, you can lift both arms up, but only if you feel stable. Just tune into the breath, bend the back leg, and try to pull your pelvis forward so you can get a nice opening through that psoas. If you're not feeling this stretch in your hip, I recommend engaging the abdomen. That helps to open up the hip flexor. Okay, so we're transitioning from crescent lunge into warrior 1. So in crescent lunge, your heel is lifted, the ball of your foot is in the floor. What I'd like you to do when you're transitioning into warrior 1 is take that foot, turn it out slightly to the right, and drop the foot into the floor. So your arch is lifted, the ball of your foot is reaching into the floor, the heel of your foot is reaching into the floor. So we have bandha locks in our feet too. So it's best to work with your shoes and socks off in yoga, but if you decide to, you are more than welcome to use shoes, especially in a chair yoga class. But of course, ideally, if you can, it's nice to work with bare feet. Now we're transitioning again, so you can have a seat, get comfortable, and we're going into warrior 2. So now the knee and the arch of your foot are lined up as you transition into warrior 2. And I'd like you to just take your palms and flip them up towards the sky, roll the heads of the shoulders back, and then flip your palms down. Again, you're seated on the chair in this posture, Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, let's roll the heads of the shoulders back, drape your arms down by your side, and we're going to transition over to the other side. So we're going to start in that lunge first. So now your right butt cheek is on the chair, your knee is forward, your toes and the right foot are forward, and that back leg is extended out behind you with the heel lifted. And you're welcome to lift one arm and hold on to the chair with the other, or if you feel open to it, lift both arms up. Make sure that you're steady first. Moving into Warrior One, you can take your hands down and reposition that back leg to get the foot down in towards the earth, so it's slightly pigeoned out to the left. And then you can feel that nice, delicious opening through the hip as you drop your foot down towards the floor and you square the hips towards the front leg. Lifting the heart, Ujjayi breathing, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now moving into Warrior Two. Again, let's reposition our hips. So now you have more support because you can actually place both butt cheeks onto the, or one and a half onto the chair. And then you're going to open the hips towards me or towards the TV or whatever is facing you. So my hips are squaring out towards you. Roll the shoulders back, reach out through the arms, and connect into that Ujjayi breathing. Okay, now let's roll the shoulders again. Drape the arms down by your side. Now square off your hips outward and turn your knees out, toes out, like we're doing goddess pose on a chair. And then take your arms up into the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, open your mouth and let out a big lion. And do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up into the sky. Exhale, big loud lion. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. I love those. Okay, let's heel toe our feet in and then open your feet a little bit wider than your hips as you begin to fold forward. So inhale, get long. Exhale, bow forward. Nice and slowly. Just get some length in the lower back and stay here. Try to soften in this pose. Maybe release your arms. You can press your hands onto your thighs. Again, it's a forward fold, so you're welcome to release your head down if that feels appropriate, but I invite you just to relax and become still for a moment. Just allow. And then as you inhale, come on up, and we're going to create a beautiful wave with our spine. And as you exhale, open your chest and come down. And again, inhale, come on up with a round spine. Exhale, find extension, open the chest, and come back down. And again, inhale, come on up with a round spine. Exhale, find extension, open the chest. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. And now roll the shoulders back, heel toe your feet together. And let's open the chest up. Palms up, chest open, head up if that's available for you today. So your gaze goes up. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. Now drape the arms down by your side. Just release everything. Roll the shoulders back and let's grab onto the back of our left leg, cross it over the right, and we're going to twist towards the foot. So inhale, get long. As you exhale, take a nice twist. Maybe wedge your elbow into the arch of your foot if that is available. And you can even press the palms together and your heart up to your hands. Connecting with the breath, inhale and exhale. Now, if you can't get your legs in this position, you're welcome to just cross your legs over. Inhale, exhale, and twist. So delicious for your kidneys. Inhale, exhale. Keep lifting your heart towards your hands. Inhale and exhale. Now take a counter twist to the other side. And we're going to grab that leg and rock it like a baby. So you're going to hold on to it. You can hold it underneath, near the calf. I want you to circle it around in one direction and then circle it around in the other direction. Get that synovial fluid moving. And then we're going to take it into a half happy baby. So this is where it gets a little bit more challenging depending upon your flexibility and how stable you are in the chair. So I'm extending my leg out. You can just bend and extend to the degree that you feel comfortable. And I'm going to show another variation in the extension. So you want to extend it out and hold it to where you're comfortable. If you feel like it is appropriate, then go ahead and extend it all the way up This is just an option. You're more than welcome to sit this one out. So this would be a more challenging variation. And in that case, do a different variation. There's so many modifications. There's so many different ways to challenge yourself. That's what's so beautiful about yoga. Let's gently release wherever we are. Place that foot into the floor and let's change sides. So we're going to grab onto your right leg and cross it over your left. Inhale, get long, and exhale, twist and spiral over towards the foot. So you're going in the direction of your foot. Take your elbow to the outside of your foot, your arch. Maybe wedge it right into that arch and take your hands together and pull your heart up to your hands. Ujjayi Pranayama. Soften your drishti and just feel this nice, delicious twist. Okay, we're moving out of this twist. Let's come on up and take a counter twist over to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, grab onto your leg and rock it gently from side to side. Just cradle it. Depending upon your flexibility, you might just lift the leg up a tiny bit. And again, we're going to take those variations coming to a half happy baby. So play with this. And when you feel your edge, then that's where you stop. Remember, it's really important to know what a sensation is and what pain is. So you want to make sure you feel a sensation. You want to feel an edge, meaning challenge. You should not be feeling pain. If you're feeling pain, you've gone too far. Let's release this now. Slowly rock your leg and your arms and lower it down into the earth. And now we're going to roll the shoulders back a couple of times, open the chest, gaze to one side and the other. And I want you to come onto the chair and just play with this. We are going to do triangle, and I'm going to show you a variation with your legs over the chair. And I prefer to do it on the side of the chair. So I'm going to demonstrate it there. So I feel like it's better to do it, come and stand, and use the chair as a big prop for your hand. So you decide, circle your arm around, come on up into that triangle pose, or if you prefer to, you're more than welcome to do it with both legs over the chair. Now the foot that is underneath the chair, the toes are pointed towards the side. So they're going in the same direction as your right hand, your right foot. So if you're mirroring me, it's the right hand, the right foot. They're all going into the same direction. Now inhale, come all the way back up, and exhale. Get steady, and let's change sides. So if you're using the chair as a prop, you're going to come over to the other side. Take your arms out, turn your toes towards the left this time. Inhale, get long, exhale, and twist. Place your hand onto the chair and lift up, open your heart. Inhale, exhale, twist and open those ribs up towards the ceiling. Okay, now let's start to come back up. Inhale and exhale, come all the way up to stand. And now we're going to bring the chair in front so the bottom of the chair is going to face us. We're going to take our hands onto the chair and fold. So if this is too far down, if you don't want to fold this far, then you can hold the other side of the chair. Just make sure it's steady. And then we're going to come a little bit deeper, maybe take the forearms onto the chair. So arms extended, or you can take your forearms down. But you want to just keep that length in the spine and then bow a little bit deeper. Inhale and lengthen. Now we're moving into airplane, and I am going to show you how slowly the leg is lifting. Choose any point that's comfortable for you. You don't have to lift the foot off the ground. You can just extend it back behind you. If you want to start to lift it up, 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 you can lift it all the way up and come to an airplane and challenge yourself at any point, breathe and hold. Now let's lower that leg down into the earth and then just bow down a little bit deeper. Maybe bend your elbows or come onto your forearms, lengthen the spine, and then come on up and let's switch sides. And this leg might be entirely different from the other side. It usually is. So play with it. Support yourself. Remember, when you're using the chair as a prop, it's very important to make sure that you know that that chair is stable and that you are stable. So come on up into your variation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ujjayi breath. Soften your gaze. Now release that leg down into the earth. Again, let's fold just a little deeper. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Then come back up and prepare to lift that leg up again. We're going to go into half moon pose. So wherever you lift your leg, you're going to come into that variation. You can take your hand, both hands up if you'd like. I recommend to start with both hands onto the chair. If you feel very steady, then you can extend the top arm. And let's switch sides. So let's extend the opposite leg back out, then open the hip, hold on to the chair, stay steady here. If you feel comfortable, you can extend the arm all the way up, only if you feel completely steady. And you can also bring your gaze up, especially if you're a more accomplished yogini, I should say. And then take your hands down, square off your hips, and lower that leg into the earth. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bow over the chair, get comfortable, and then bend one leg and push into the opposite hip. And then change sides. Bend the other leg, push into the other hip, lengthening through the leg, bending and extending. Okay, so let's slowly come out of this. We're going to come all the way up to stand and come and have a seat on the chair. So let's take the arms out and take the left arm up and around and circle it around a couple of times, and you're going to keep it across your arm and take the right arm and press it. Gently hold it here. Now stay here, or if you want to, you're going to start to fold forward. Now you can stay here and just breathe into this nice, delicious stretch. Feel that shoulder opening. If you'd like to, another variation of this, which is a little bit more intense, is to take the right arm across also and fold in a little bit deeper. Now, be aware you don't want to asphyxiate yourself. I know that sounds funny, but if you cannot breathe, then you need to back off. So it depends on the size of your chest and the width of your chest. So come back up and let's circle the right arm up and around if you're mirroring me, and then take that arm all the way across, and the left arm adds some pressure, pressing onto the forearm so the forearms cross. And then again, if you want to, start to fold forward and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. Or the other variation is to take that left arm across also and go in a little bit deeper. Feel those shoulders opening up. Breathe into the upper back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's transition. Come all the way back up to sit. Roll the shoulders back. Now let's just take a moment to tune back into our breath, back into your intention. Think about what it was you wanted to manifest in this class today. So we're going to close with just a little quiet meditation. You're welcome to stay seated, or you can crisscross your legs. If you feel stable on the chair, you can do so. Crisscross your legs into a seated posture. And one more time, let's chant the sound of Om. Om Shanti 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 Namaste. Hey, I hope you enjoyed our chair yoga flow. And if you have a chance, check out the playlist, see what you're interested in body illumination, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day.